We are back for case 18 of Ghostbusters. Break is still sponsored by Blowout Cards, so thank you to them.
What?
You guys know the routine. So that was a quick little recap on case 17. I'll tell you the bad first. The animated cells I thought were terrible, except for like one. I thought the autographs were average. You know, we got our Aykroyd sketches were definitely above average. There they are. And we drop her on down and get the town.
No, you're the only one.
So I hope that that's a little bit too far down. I hope that our this box is a little crushed a little bit. Hopefully the packs are okay. They're on that side. I already opened the box before I caught it. The case wasn't. Oh yeah, there is. The box did have a little bit of damage to it, but not enough that it would have made me thought that it would damage the box. Let me see, are these? Yeah, that one is. They're slight. It's not much. This, yeah, then it's gone by then. This first box has the worst amount of damage. I'm going to do this row first, just so we can see, make sure.
Oh, come on, we can win this.
They're all base cards, but there are some dings to them. Let's just see what we're dealing with. There you go. Alright, so here's our first sketch. I do not see any, I don't see any damage to it. So all it is a bunch of base cards that might have some dings in them. I can live with that. I have so many extra base cards that there won't be any issues there. Andy, you weren't on mobile the last time? From the last case?
Okay, come on.
Some of the base cards are messed up. Nothing huge, but you know, they are. And Bear Min had posted, he's on mobile. He said he can't chat. He said that one sketch, the one of the zombie or ghost, whatever you want to say, the taxi driver, was Jeff Chandler.
I don't know, why don't you maybe change your profile picture?
Oh, wait a minute. I thought it was Bear Min. Isn't Ant? You see, now I got my YouTube guys backwards. I thought that Because isn't Blue Jays and Andy too? I guess I should have figured Andy M is minutes. I thought that
It was half. That's halftime.
Oh wait a minute, no. Blue Jays is an at. Oh, there we go. There you. All right. It's not that I was going crazy. I just.
Come here.
Honestly, your names are very similar, especially if I'm just quickly looking at the chat line. I lose track.
Jenny, come here.
At least I wasn't going crazy. Especially when we were talking on the last chat about going to the Allentown show, and he said you were just a couple minutes away. That's what really threw me off. I don't know who that guy is.
Go watch the guy in the back. Okay.
Move these over so they're not on top of each other. Okay, no auto in the first box. Sketch, Mark Dos Santos.
Oh my God, he backed off.
Alright, well we got 5 watchers. Only 2 people talking. I'm guessing Robo Mole is still floating out there. So that first box went the way they normally go, so I'm just going to go right back to how I usually open them.
Okay.
Hold on, my dog's back again. What's the matter?
Pass it.
Huh?
Pass it.
Come
Not to me.
Oh, come here, you. Ugh. Doggy wants to say hi. She likes to get a lot of camera time. No, you don't want to say hi? Here, put your paws on now. Here, say hi to Jenny. Say hello, Jenny. Say over here to the camera. Right here. And back. Okay.
Are we done?
Go lay with Jake. Go on, go to Jake. Go to Jake.
Come here. Hey.
You know, it's funny. I never, when I had more time to actually watch sports, I was always a huge fan of Tony Gwynn. I thought he was the greatest guy. So it made me sort of a Padres fan. The fact that the Phillies always sucked made it a lot easier.
Oh my God, that was such a bad header. Matt, you're high close. What? Yeah.
I used to have an extremely extensive Tony Gwynn card collection. I stopped around 1998, right when all the 101s and the really hard parallels started, because it just became too hard to keep up with. I need to move these foils closer to me. 1, 2, 3.
That's it. That's money. Oh, come on. Oh my God, Matt. You guys so bad. Like he's touched it out. Or a winner, but we're staying.
Yeah, I have heard him once or twice.
Brett, why are you like a CDM?
It was really cool. I went, me and a buddy of mine, we went to induction week when it was him and Cal Ripken. We were so far away. Never mind. We were so far away from the stage, it wasn't even funny. And the fact that it was 120 degrees. Alright, so it should be not this pack, but the next pack should be the autograph. What I'll do is I'll flip it. I grabbed 3 packs instead of 2. Here's a cell.
No, Matt, like, honestly,
hey, we were getting this ghost guy in one of the other cases. Alright, so this should be the autograph. And it is.
Yeah.
Dave Collier.
Matt,
Oops, I may as well actually put it on camera.
No, not on a corner.
And that should be the sketch.
Or when your guy is dribbling it, you goes out of bounds.
Unless these appear to be back in the right order.
Now, if we win this header, we have a great possibility. Why are you laughing? Like, why are you laughing? Is that a keeper, that's up? It was.
It's a funky sketch. Deborah Abbott. Really drawn out guy there. So is when you would post about Mike James only doing 8 sketches, is he the most rare in terms of quantity of sketches done? I know I guess about 5 cases back we had pulled the Achilles Kakinakis or whatever, and I think somebody said he only did, he or she, I don't even know if that's a boy or not, had only done 15, I think.
you want to play now? Alright. I want to be on the team of two. All I have to do is hit that home button, man. No, me and Brett on the team of two.
That's the crazy thing. If you think about it, only 8 people can have
No way. Is he really not here?
an absolute master set.
Oh my god.
And I don't think he said the names, but Dr. Ghostbuster Logan said the last time I saw a post that he needed 5 more to get his second. Okay. Yeah, does he have 2 James also?
Why? Alright, well, I'm gonna keep sending him.
I give you guys a lot of credit.
Play a couple games.
The stream has lagged that much?
Chris. Play a few games.
I guess it's because you're on mobile.
Oh, what does it sound like now? Probably a tournament. I don't know.
Because that was the first thing that made me stop using Ustream, is that they kept running the ads and it would keep making the chat further behind. By the time you got to the end of a long stream, I mean, you could be 10 minutes off.
Josh.
Oh, didn't even catch that. Griffin patch.
Yeah,
So,
autograph.
this will be an autograph, and it is Laura Summers. Come on.
I don't think so.
Well, I'll tell you what, I will keep running breaks until you get your James, or until they run out of cases.
Yeah. No, but like popular. No, he's not talking about
We
rappers.
got
He's
John
talking about how
Rassimo.
famous they are. No, because like Quavo is the leader. He gets the most like features.
And it won't focus. There it goes. I thought it was funny.
Quavo gets like all the
He
features.
wrote John Rassimo's sketch on the back. There you go. I think we know it's a sketch.
That's what we're talking about.
Just get a paper cut. So here's the question. So Adam has a James. Andy does not have a James. Logan obviously has at least one James. Don't know if he has two. But if they only did 8, do you guys know how many of them pulled? How many, at least that you know, have been posted or shown or sold on eBay or whatever?
I don't even know what the argument is. Oh my god. Yeah,
Okay, well, out of the 7, so you have one and Logan has one. So you figure there's got to be at least one that, you know, you've never seen. It just went straight to a collection. So you figure there's probably 2 or 3 still hiding in cases, you know, give or take. It's always fun to kind of crunch all estimated numbers. So you got all that, then how many cases might be left that weren't opened? Also, how many cases did they make? I mean, you figure there's, I guess the only way to figure it out would be the plates to kind of come up with a rough number as to how many cases were made. And that you usually get a plate, but not always. So say you average 1 plate for every 1.5 cases. And you got, you know, I'm trying to think, I don't think I've ever seen a plate for the checklist. There's our standard ectoplasm slide.
Are you here, boy?
And not every plate was packed out. Did you? Okay.
You know what? No, go for it. No, go for it. Like, don't move. Don't get the ball. Don't get the ball. Don't get the ball. Alright, you're in there. How am I dumb?
That'd probably be one of the best plates. Would be the title card. And
Like
probably it's such a dark card. Probably just about any color plate would look good.
Yeah, because the net's not here, and you can wait.
Yeah, that's what I mean. So, hold on, let me finish this box, and then we'll do a complete guesstimate equation on how many cases might have been made.
No, you don't kick you. He's leave.
Or if somebody wants to do the math, we could walk through the numbers just to kind of, again, just take a guesstimate. Jason Reitman.
You're doing great.
Oh, I was off a pack on my sketch. Sketch is Sean Moore. Okay, now real quick, again, just a whole guesstimate here. Clear all this crap out.
Matt is like, he does everything.
Calculator. So, 54 base cards plus 7 bio, 9 tricks and traps, 9 sing for your specter, 9 quotes. There's 5 insert sets and 9 of another one. I can't remember what it's called. So it's 97 cards times 4. It's 124 cards. So we got 124 cards. Or excuse me, yeah, 100. Is it 81? There's 5 insert sets, right? So it's 54. Oh, wait a minute.
Is he like the
9 times 4 plus 7, because the character bios is only 7, plus 54. So there's 97. No, I'm not counting the Chrome. I'm counting that as one set. It's the tricks and traps, the quotes, the bio, sing for your specter, and oh, the behind the scenes, whatever that one's called. The green cards. Alright, so it's 97 total cards. Times 4 is 259.
Man, Josh,
Right,
I'm not. You guys are disgraceful in Rocket League.
Right, yeah, I'm skipping those. And also the autographs didn't have
Still,
plates.
we were up by like 4.
So that's 259.
Oh, okay, that's yours.
What? That can. Oh, you know what? I know what I'm doing wrong. Idiot I am. I forgot it. Now times 4. There we go. 388 plates. I knew something didn't seem right. And then times that by 1.5, just as a guesstimate. So that's 582 cases.
Like, I think one was.
So, and then they hold a couple back, so it's probably more like, you know, 565, 575 cases. I think that's a pretty decent guesstimate.
82 goals. Okay, are you gonna step? Alright, here's one.
Slide that. Is the dog on the sofa?
Yeah, she was under your desk.
Where?
Jenny, come here.
Oh, she was. Well, we're at 18 cases in the last couple of months. We opened up maybe 5 cases back when it first came out, I think. I'd have to go back 2 years to find them. But I honestly figure at the way we're going with these things, we'll probably... I bet you we could keep filling these things until Rick and Morty finally comes out. Because that'll be the next thing with some real creative sketches. where people might finally kind of
How many games are
peel off. You know, we didn't get any foils yet. Do we have a case where we don't have all foils? Oh, there's a foil. Alright, so flip that over.
36 or 38. It's 30 and ends in even number every time.
Well, I'm sure she's not gonna want to talk to me because I'm gonna bug the crap out of her. But George had posted that their new director of product development, or whatever the title is, the lady that's going to be running that now, that she's going to be at the Allentown show. So if she's there when I get there, I'm going to bend her ear about doing. I really want to see a DC set that would kind of parallel Marvel Masterpieces, the 2017 Marvel Masterpieces. They need to have a, I don't want to call it, we don't need Marvel Premiere, but something where it's a higher end, all the cards are numbered, a Spangler patch. The Bombshells was an okay set, the B set. The sketch cards were great, way above average quality. But I don't collect that kind of product. So
yeah, that crowd was for me.
I sent George a message a couple of weeks ago when I forget it. Somebody had posted a thing about, there's a thread about why there's no love for DC, and I have a whole product line laid out for a Marvel Masterpieces style that I'm just begging for them to do. Looks like we'll have a better autograph run this time. Harris Yellen. I wonder if we'll get the Maurice LaMarche and the Michael Ensign in this case then. And then here's somebody, great sketches. Pulled a ton of this guy, Leon Brahaus. Great sketch. At least this case follows the normal pattern that I'm used to. You know, the funny thing is that I prefer DC also, but I know the Marvel characters better because they're in your face. They're everywhere. A lot of the secondary DC characters, I just can't follow them. There's so many of them.
That's so stupid. Oh, shut off. At what time, bro? Maybe that's so what time are you open tomorrow?
Also, I don't know what the license is for Ghostbusters. Like if they still have it, or you know, since they did the board games and everything, they really need to do a second series. It doesn't even have to be all. They could even do it as an expansion pack.
I'll be home at like 4:30.
But
That's like barely big actually. I might not.
that should be an autograph if we have one. Because they need to add on to this set and do Ghostbusters 2. And I know people aren't huge fans, but even the female, the reboot that they did the other year, then they could do more sketches.
Sunday, but I think I'll be home at like, like 2.
Autograph, but it was backwards. That's kind of weird. Makes me want to open this pack now. No autograph. It was in the wrong spot.
Like if that was like soccer, that would have been a throwing.
Alexander patch.
Okay. I mean that was like a going on. But you guys are losing to a 2-1.
Real Ghostbusters, that was the cartoon, right? Unless I never watched it, so.
Like a flood?
It's the only thing with the reboot cards. There really aren't. I don't know how many more people there are worth getting autograph-wise that they don't already have here that they can get. I mean, I guess the lady that
What do you want?
I mean, you got Sigourney Weaver. I'm trying to think like who's. I'm just trying to think who's left in the first movie to get. I mean, they're definitely not getting Bill Murray, and they're not getting Harold Ramis, and they're not getting Rick Moranis. I mean, the lady that played Gozer.
You would have missed it.
Gotta be realistic. You're not, like I said, you're not getting Murray, and you're not getting Moranis. Weaver's the only one that you should be able to get since she signed for Aliens.
Like, I'm not even kidding, Matt. Get on that. No, it's a World War II movie. What are you talking? It's a Holocaust thriller.
And then, alright, no sketch in this box. And then the guy in the second movie, what the hell's his name?
Oh, freaking anyone.
The guy that got possessed. Well, I can't think of his name right now. Bobby Brown.
I have 6 saves, jeez.
And I don't know, would anybody want the kid growing up, the baby, Oscar? And then for as much of a bomb as the reboot was considered, I don't think anybody would complain about getting autographs of McCarthy and Wig and Jones and McKinnon. Chris Hemsworth, that's right. He's in the remake too.
Wait, what? That had it on Target?
So, I mean, there's definitely people you can get that would be good.
High explosive ones today. They were fun. That was a lot of fun. When you weren't there.
Could redo the character bio set,
Obviously.
adding
If you're watching it, you gotta focus.
or the guy that played the mayor. Trying to think who else you could get. Melnitz patch. That should be it for patches. That's 4. That's good. We shouldn't see any more.
Yes.
There's a better cell.
Sad.
Focus.
This is like a really good game.
Yeah, I just realized that's only our 3rd cell. So that means there better be a cell in every other box.
Yeah, it's kind of like, when you guys start, I'm in the back, then you guys have one on the side. So it's funky to me.
Watch the license agreement that they have only be for the original movie and not anything else. Which is why they couldn't include even the sequel. Oh, there's our sketch.
had 9 saves.
I was off a pack. I don't recognize the name from the back. Kind of looks like a certain name, but that person writes their name a lot neater than that. Right. Oh, plate. Oh, that's a nice plate. The black plate's always a good plate.
Alright,
I just gotta find the original so I can show you which one it is.
No, I don't think the game officially ended, so I probably would have won because we don't have a determined outcome.
Oh, and there's the original. John Rothman is our autograph. Here's our plate.
Come on.
There's.
Oh, yours sped.
There's the original. There's the plate. So it's nice, clear as a bell because it's black. And our sketch. I'll show you the name on the back. And it wasn't who I thought it was because this looks like it says JC. That's the... Might even be a JK. Let me go to the list real quick. So let's see, there's Jeff Chandler, Jeff Confer, that's seems to be the only ones. Okay, Jeff Confer.
I'm gonna watch it upstairs.
Go take a shower and come back down.
No, you're not gonna be done.
Close the door behind you.
What will you be doing?
I'll be done in a half an hour. Alright, let's see if I can pick up the pace a little bit. Finally got around to my son and I started watching Alien Covenant. We're like halfway through. There's another Ghost Guy cell. Okay, we do have an autograph in this one. Wouldn't mind seeing another slime card. Oh, no sketch in this box. Alright, who's our autograph? Dan Aykroyd. How many sketches do we have so far? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we should have a sketch in every box. Now that goes to our 10. You know, I understand he's a main cast member, you know, but the Dan Aykroyd's just about the most common autograph in the whole set. Let's feel it. Oh, never mind. There's a happy cell. Alright, let's start our wishes. Let's wish for a big sketch. And let's also take our guesses. What's the sketch going to be of? I'm just going to go with Stay Puft because I haven't seen a sketch of him in a long time. Ecto 1, that's a rare sketch. I think I've only ever pulled one Ecto 1 in the last 10 cases. A sketch of Ecto 1, I should say. There's our sketch. Didn't look at it. That was off a pack. That's like that Scott Houseman, the Ghost Trap. Oh man, that sketch was awesome. Who got the Ghost Trap? Autograph is Ernie Hudson. How cool was that sketch when you got that thing? Hey, what a surprise, it's Slimer. Wow, what a clean, that is clean. And who do we get here? Brian Kaiser. Oh, it's right underneath the logo. I didn't see it. Sketch. I think we're going to get this line card in this box. Hey Andy, I'm guessing you got your package, right? It was you and Dom's stuff put together. That was all good. And it's no. I was just thinking first. As soon as I said that, I'm like, wait a minute. It's been almost 2 weeks. It should be any day now. I don't check the tracking on the stuff I send out unless somebody's got a question about it. I'm not sure on the international how the tracking updates. I mean, it's on the tracking gets uploaded to your payment, your PayPal payment, because that's how I print it off. Hey, a Slimer cell. I said a slime card, not a Slimer card. No autograph in this box. Oops, put that backwards. That was a 4. How many autographs do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So there should be autographs and sketches in the last 2 boxes, I believe. Who is this? Oh, good sketch. This is Yuriko Shuao or whatever it is. Here's a sketch of the Gray Lady. And doesn't want to focus as usual. There it goes. I think when we pulled one of their sketches the last time, it might have been the first pick in the draft. Alright, we're going to get a slime card in this box. Not like it's any big deal. I mean, a better sketch trumps a slime card any day. Well, there you go. Where are you in this case, draft spot wise? because that's going to be pretty high pick. Another Slimer. There's our autograph, Arsenio Hall. Especially when it comes to the autographs, I'm not taking too much time. You guys all, you've seen them all. If it's not an inscription, it's not worth showing. And that Hall did not have an inscription. All right, make your guesses on what the next sketch is going to be. I'm going to guess an Egon, just to change it up. Go. It is no sketch. Does that mean we're going to be short a sketch? I mean, not like it. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We're only going to have 9 sketches. Unless I missed it. I mean, let me go back through here. Just in case. Because, I mean, it's like clockwork. You get 10 sketches. Easier to do it this way. Look for that green back. No sketch. Guess we're going to have 9 sketches in this one. I thought it was always 10 or 11. It's possible. I'm not holding my breath, but... Class 7, purple slime. I wanted to see a yellow one. Always the optimist. Andy. Adam. Way to be. And this will have an extra Ackroyd in it too. I tell you what, that would make my day. Since sketches of him are almost impossible. This feels, oh, that's the cell. I was gonna say, this felt funny. Jenny. Oh, open us up in our water. Ivan Reitman. Well, definitely not getting 2 sketches. This better be a good one to make up for being short one. I don't know who this is. It's Jimmy Smits from The Actor. Let me see who we got here. Josh Ginter, I guess. Ah, see that? Here, it's some squid monster guy. Okay. Alright, so finish ourselves off with that one. Let's see, what did we end up with? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 cells, which is what we should have. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 autographs. So that's 18. 4 patches, 22. A cell, 23. 2 slides, 25. 9 sketches, 34. 35, so 41 hits. So quick rundown: Mark Dos Santos, Deborah Abbott, John Racimo, Sean Moore, Leon Brajos, Jeff Confer, Brian Kaiser, Yuriko Xiao, and Ginter was the last one. It is late. I'm going to bed. I will scan these things in the morning when I wake up before I have to go anywhere. Thanks for watching, and I will see you guys on the next break.